The primary purpose of the planetary transfer calculator is to calculate interplanetary ballistic transfers. Imagine you are Elon Musk, and you're sending a rocket to Mars. The PTC will calculate how much capacity the rocket requires, where to aim the rocket, and how long to fire it for. Behind the scenes, the PTC uses Gauss's solution to Lambert's problem to generate valid orbital state vectors for a combination of departure and transit time, and then iterates through 40,000 different transit windows to find the most efficient one. It then converts the orbital state vectors into the angular momentum of the ship to calculate the orbital parameters, and then uses a progressive binary convergence algorithm to determine the mean longitude at epoch. Finally, it displays the transfer on the screen either from a third-person perspective or from inside the ship as it travels between planets. While the main purpose of the PTC is to calculate transfers, it is outfitted with stunning graphics. Earth is rendered with full detail, complete with reflections off the ocean, mountains, and clouds. You can see how the solar system really looks, and look at Jupiter and the Galilean moons orbiting it. Saturn has its characteristic rings, correctly inclined and positioned. Even small asteroids and comets, such as Comet 67P, are correctly modelled. Similarly, the system can calculate ballistic transfers between moons and planets. Here we are on our way from Io to Ganymede. The PTC calculates powered interstellar transfers. It accounts for the effects of relativistic time dilation on the ship, and calculates the time in both the ship's frame of reference and from Earth's frame of reference. So we can see that a 4 light-year trip from Earth to Alpha Centauri takes 6 years from Earth's perspective, but only 2.5 years from the ship's perspective. Einstein would love this. The light delay between planets and moons is calculated by the system. Due to the absolute cosmic speed limit of light speed, any signal can take anywhere from minutes to hours to cross the solar system. This is of vital importance in space missions, as it limits mission control's response time to any problem, and can complicate remote control. The PTC also has some interplanetary fun built in. There are 3 Easter eggs referencing classic sci-fi movies, including a 2001 monolith on Eupetus. It also tracks Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster. The PTC features over 12,000 lines of original code, split up into many files. The code scrolling by is the main code that deals with the calculations and graphics involved. All code is well formatted, commented, and organized in accordance with best practice. Importantly, the 12,000 lines of original code does not include code libraries, such as jQuery for manipulating sections of the user interface, and SweetAlert to improve the look of user alerts. Hundreds of hours have gone into deriving the maths and physics that make the PTC run. For a full explanation of the main pieces of maths and physics, visit the on-screen URL at transfercalculator.com.